Welcome back. Paige here. But yes, nay table, I guess. Welcome. Welcome. After some technical issues, as always, I'm back with another showcase of cursed trains from Train of Thoughts Discord. Sorry, almost said Crane of Thoughts. It's Train of Thoughts, sorry. I am a little under the weather, so hopefully things will get better and I won't sound too nasally and stupid. Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah. Things have changed around here. I had been hiding who I was for quite some time. Yes, I still like trains. And I always have, but anyway. There are some parts of me now that I'm able to express that I was too afraid to express earlier. We'll just leave it at that for now. Save the details for the Q&A video, which is almost done with its first pass through in terms of editing, because there's multiple pass throughs. So, where do we leave off? Because sorry. Oh gosh. I was busy trying to ascertain where the tab is with my cursed trains. From Train of Thoughts Discord. Hello. Hello. Oh Lord, don't tell me. Don't tell me I closed that tab on accident. It's gonna be such a hassle to open it up again. Strange. Oh, no, I didn't mean to open that. Must have accidentally closed it. How unfortunate. Just gonna pop open a new tab here. Maybe that should do it. And then I can go to Mia. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean for that to happen, but hopefully things work out just fine. But yeah, here's the right tab, then I got this tab, then I got this tab. Okay. I think things are under control now. Just gotta scoot this over a bit. Okay. And then I should be able to open the picker wheel again. Looks like it's still kind of... Let's see, let's incorporate some of these back in. Jail, Pharaoh's Curse. I still don't want to delete my tabs. I have too much invested at this point. And the statistics of it being picked up are too high. I can't risk it. It is not a risk I am willing to take. I just adjust this here a little bit. Close enough. Close enough. Actually, no way. Page up. Just not that much. Just... I swear to frick, these controls are so scuffed. You'd think there'd be more nuance to the scrolling bar. Like there. Oh, no, it's still off. Great. Just me. Oh, and of course, because I completely forgot, I need to activate the sound pad. app. Let's see if it works. Yep. Just... oh boy, howdy. When it rains, it definitely pours. Let's activate ad block. Let's go over to... oh, don't tell me it signed me out. It signed me out, great. Table of contents. Just let me go to my wheel, please. Or don't. You can be a little... I don't know. Okay. So, apparently I have no choice in the matter. It's ads or no ads. I mean, ads or no service. Because of course it is. And I should be able to crack open the stream deck, and the audio should finally be working. There we go. I was a little worried for a second that it wouldn't pan out. But we should be able to resume where we left off. Last time I posted, and showed a bunch of stuff that may or may not be familiar. And some stuff that's, I think, hopefully novel. But yeah, this next post is a reply to Odini B by Jackalis. Tractor engine thing. It says, oh, this one. Not this one again. Oh boy. Tractor shunter can't hurt you. It's not real. The tractor shunter. Someone says, advertises a mining locomotive. I'll look more into it. I was right. The Adamson Motor Company from Birmingham, Alabama. Extra photos if you need them. Yeah. Ooh, this one actually... these have cabs. It's even worse. And they're all completely wasted, because of course they are. Just gonna double check just to be safe. Okay, so... yeah. Everything seems to still be quite sound. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't any sort of lag or whatever. It's hard to keep track of all the stats with only one screen. Yield Sea Witch at it again. Everyone gangsted till the boxcar becomes a boxing car. Cropped and censored to block out the cartoon depictions of two dictators whose surnames start with H. Oh, of course. Give 'em a 1-2, load and unload, all cars promptly. Not gonna lie, that's actually kind of good. But those legs, though. Those legs. I swear. Let's see. Jack Liz at it again. My guy is depressed. Oh yeah, he is depressed. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to meet with you again. Hello, Bredham Socks. Or is it Bret Ham Socks? I don't know. But yeah, this is a sad little shunter if I've ever seen one. And is that a funny funnel I see there? If that's not a funny funnel, I don't know what is. Oh boy, there's latency in the chat box. Let's... oh, it's because it's not set to live chat. That should fix it. That's better. I thought I had sorted it correctly, but Okay, so let's see. Gotta reset all these tabs. Just shrink this down. This here. This here. This here. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, don't remind me. The huntsman spiders are such a nightmare, especially if you're driving on the roadway and all of a sudden there's a huntsman spider that's under the visor that you're pulling down, and then you crash a car in a tree. No, not trains trouble yet. But yeah, he says, don't let me. Oh wait, what does he say? Please don't let me die. Oh, a little too late for that. Like, bro, we're all dead here. Okay. So, with that out of the way, that's strange. Don't tell me it's not updating again. Does it not update if I don't, like, have the tab exactly open? Because if that's going to be the case, that's going to be a bit of a problem in terms of the latency. Oh, sorry. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. 08. 08. And... Alright. I'm always so worried that something's gonna get really scuffed with the live stream. I might have to revert back to having my chat box be screen captured from something else, the original, because the way I had set it up, I was trying to avoid one thing from, like, interfering with another. But yeah, I think this is the repost. That doesn't make it any less cursed, of course. This one might be new. Oh, yeah. But this is a cursed locomotive if I've ever seen one. And here's a day rail tractor. Some sort of a technical diagram for the back, the front, and the side. I have no idea. But this must be the same as this thing, which must be the same as this thing, so... Okay, so maybe this is new to me, but it's the same thing. This is new to me, but this isn't. Doesn't make it any less cursed, mind you, but... Why on earth is there's so much latency? Like... I'm just gonna bounce back over here just to be safe. And then I'm gonna scoot this here, and then scoot this here, and maybe it'll finally work. I pray that it works. Because, gosh dang it, am I being thrown for a loop tonight? But yeah, someone said repost. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Oh, wow. Really? That's weird. I'm trying to remember if I am familiar with that game. Let's find out. Oh, yeah, that one. I should have known. Lawnmower. There's a little lawnmower maintenance of way vehicle. That's funny. Looks like some sort of a miniature railway of sorts. And then we get this Photoshop here. Not that cursed, but definitely interesting. Yeah, this is one of those things that makes you go, Hello, Amtrak fan. Welcome to the stream. Oh. It seems familiar, but that doesn't make it any less wrong. As a cursed British Malay. Oh, yeah, Rip Bozo. And yes, of course.
The Milwaukee Road.
Let's see, steam locomotive versus electric locomotive tug of war in the 1920s. The winner? The electric locomotive. Well, of course, like, look at this thing. It's an absolute unit back there. That's a locomotive from
The Milwaukee Road.
And this is one of their electric locomotives, if I'm not mistaken. One of those weird, goofy ones with lots and lots of wheels and axles. Probably way more than that locomotive, steam locomotive has. You won't just find spiders, you also find drop bears. No parking, tow away zone from Odin EB. Yep, definitely checks out. Definitely checks out. Locomotive privileges revoked. Looks like this one, though, I think they're actually just trying to... Yeah, they definitely do. A lot of railways have weird, goofy locomotives, but I think, like, the Milwaukee Road and the Southern Pacific definitely have some weird ones that we've seen here on the Discord, over at Train of Thought's Discord. But yeah, this looks like it used to be some sort of an installment, like some sort of a park monument or some heavy wrecker service. This one's familiar to me. This one, I'm not so sure. This too is a Holmes wrecker. This is the new RC-50 railroad crane. Travels the highway and rails and has a 50-ton lifting capacity. What we learned in developing and building the RC-50 helps us in building even better home wreckers for you. Yes, Thomas jump scare. Instead of swearing, I just censor it using the sound of a little peep from Thomas's whistle. Oh no, not the cursed livery from Lee, and no. No. Why would you do this? It's a 280 from the UK with Union Pacific livery. And I'm not even sure if it's doing the livery justice. Like, the yellow trim? I'm not sure if they needed to do that. I don't know. Usually their steamers weren't, like, painted any color other than black and gray, if memory serves correctly. It's the diesels that were conspicuously yellow. I feel like that's familiar. I'm trying to remember. What's the E2 again? Oh, right, that one. I'm an idiot. Oh, yeah. And here we got ourselves a conspicuous derailment somewhere in Europe. Not exactly sure where. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I'm in a voice chat again. Oh, okay. I'll make a note of that. I was worried for a sec that I was going to be interrupted like last week, or no, not last week, the week before, when I was accidentally in a voice chat to some Discord on accident. Let's see what AUNL MTT 365 has to say. BS. BS. But yeah, Pacific National. No honking at Gunzels. It only encourages it. I mean, it only encourages them. Yep. Wouldn't have it any other way. Let's see what friends the Fox Demons posted. The Ansaldo D2311. A very curious looking engine, partially resembling a steam locomotive due to its running gear, cylinders, and pistons, and with a large, big nose, presumably a compressed air tank, which makes it resemble some sort of mechanical Pinocchio. Large cooling radiators are placed on both ends. While driving it was possible to use the kinetic energy to recompress the air in the cylinder so as to always have a sufficient supply for the delicate startup phase. However, if necessary, it was possible to use the diesel engine injection pump as a compressor to increase compressed air supplies. Curious. So we got ourselves a weird cursed goober of sorts. I wouldn't call it that. I wouldn't call it a mechanical Pinocchio. It's more like, I don't know what to call this. I'm sorry to hear that. People with red hair deserve respect. Yeah, that too. But let's see. So, we got ourselves this weird locomotive with a radiator out front, and we got ourselves a compressor tank or reservoir tank on the top, because reasons. And oh, it looks even worse. Like this. Oh gosh, this is all sorts of wrong. Yeah, that's not fair. Oh, and obviously here is a article that it's... Oh. I just want to open this in a new tab, please. Open link in new tab. Okay, so let's see. Deutsche Bundesbahn. Here's a goofy little steamer. Here's a goofy little... Right there. Locomotive... Locomotiva diesel elettrica Fiat del 1922 all'epoca delle prove sulle ferrovie BLSE or something. I don't know. I'm not good at Italian. Aren't you able to find the link through what's it called? What is it? Train of Thoughts. It should be on Train of Thoughts channel actually, but I will be able to check to see if the link still works. Let me just scoot down here for a sec. Open a new window. Please tell me it's... Oh, yep, it has not expired. Oh. And I seem to be goofing things up again. But yeah, let's go back. No, let's not. Let's go here. Then we'll go here. And then back to the original tab I was looking for. Oh, you did say earlier that you were having trouble because you got kicked from the server, right? If I'm not mistaken. Ooh, that's a weird one. Might have to add that to the list. Oh, but yeah, well, if you're banned, the only thing you can do is not try to get invited again because you're already banned, so. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh boy, not this one again. Oh boy, oh boy. Yield Sea Witch at it again. It's the Dreyfus Hudson, but it's in the black bonnet livery for the Santa Fe. I swear these fantasy schemes. But yeah, if you're banned from a Discord server, that's kind of a permanent thing. Like, you'd have to file an appeal. Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does. Probably because it was from Lionel, to be honest. Oh, no worries, no worries. It's just the chat. Anyway, if there's a fire, don't hesitate to ring 999 for Bell, the fire engine, but it's in Zalgo text from Yield Sea Witch. Oh, oh yeah, that's cursed. That's definitely cursed. Me. Moving on. I don't know much about the context behind this image. The family-friendly bird. So let's see. Jackless replying to Day's petrol rail tractor with steering wheel because yes. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. Oh, what the is that? Bro, I think that used to be a lawnmower. Like, what the? We've got the wheels here, we got the base here, we've got the controls here, and I don't know what the is over here, but if this isn't some sort of, I don't know, if it's not a lawnmower, like one of those ride-on lawnmowers, then it's probably one of those cursed 20th century, like, forklift thingamajigs, or something goofy like that, or something to haul other stuff, like those little fancy carts or whatever that you see on campuses. But yeah, I forgot to mention that the where was it? It was just here it is. It has a steering wheel because why the not? What was the soundbite that said
The Milwaukee Road.
that is just an audio file from a documentary of some sort whose name I don't recall. I just grabbed it from a website with a soundboard called myinstance.com, I think. And I was able to download the MP3 from there. Let's see what Odini B's at it up to. Hey there, can you give me a quick shove to get it started again? Oh, sure thing there, buddy. It reminds me of this time when I actually did help someone start up their car. Ooh. Ooh, the color scheme, though. If this isn't a bad case of Rip Bozo, I don't know what is. Like, this looks like it's become a park monument or play accessory. Let's see what the chat has to say. Are you aware of anything about this red freak? Nope, unfortunately not. Also, I'd say it's more pink than red. What's the number? I don't know. But whatever it is a pannier engine from the UK, and it is in a very sad state of disrepair and neglect. We hate to see it. Let's see. CIE's #1 employee. Fun fact of the day. Unrebuilt Bullieds had a tendency to start fires due to the oil bath being close to the firebox. You don't say. You don't say. And it looks like they had to use flame retardants because apparently water wasn't going to cut it because this is an oil fire. Presumably. Hate when that happens. Oh, holy, what is that? What is this little? But I forgot to spin the wheel earlier, but I'll need to spin it again as well. So let's see, 2 spins, coming right up. Hopefully I am able to get something that I can just use as a status effect. Oh, but that's fine, I'll add that. And then I'll spin it again, and hopefully it lands on something like hamster or hamburger. I told you, it doesn't matter how many links I give you. If you've been banned by a Discord, you've been banned by a Discord. You have to file an appeal. Not that I know how exactly to do that, or if that's even an option for that specific server, but yeah. Just hide this choice, and I will just scoot on over. Oh. Of course they were bullied for their design. But where is that? Where is that sound? I should have a rim shot here in my soundboard. I should probably have it on the front. Because let's see. Ah, here it is. But I still need to edit it and fix it up a little bit. So yeah, let's bounce back over here. Swap models. Just grab this here. Plop this down here. I hear the birds chirping outside. I swear, we have cats in the neighborhood. I could have swore they would have eaten them all at this point. But yeah, the other day I saw this orange cat. Actually, it was a few weeks, if not a few months back. Thought it was weird, but apparently there's an entire cat colony just a few subdivisions over from where I'm at. And that's not a good thing. Oh, okay. So, I got my little owl here and my hat, and we should be ready to go. But yeah, this is a weird atrocity if I've ever seen one. It's got a spark arrestor that presumably feeds into 2 other spark arrestors on the side, and I don't even know where to begin with that. Let's see what Leon's up to. He shall consume. But yeah, this is one of those Hudsons from the New York Central. Classic repost. Classic repost. Then there's whatever this is. From the Baltimore and Ohio Employees Magazine, 1912. There is a text about this image in the link below, but it's partly garbled pretty badly, and a chunk of the article is missing. But yeah, I don't remember that locomotive looking like that. But I do recall a locomotive similar to this. Yeah, fun time, Hudson. Oh no! Oh no! The LBSCRH2 class beachy head, but make it American. Yeah, no. Just no. No. British loco, with American attributes. It's been a long time coming since I've seen something like this, but you know what that means. Gotta spin the wheel again. Come on. No, 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 Pickle, no! I just changed! Dang it. Mother... Oh, it does. But this is a British logo that's been photoshopped to look like an American one, and that's one of the rules I have for spinning the wheel. Oh yeah, that's fair. Go get your rest. I know being a teacher is extremely hard, and obviously underpaid. So I give you my regards and respect. It's not easy being a teacher. Go ahead and wrap things up while you can. And have a good night. I guess that would be something, but I still need to go hop back down to the void. Because of course I have to. Avatar selection. Select. For some reason I thought I'd need to use a different camera angle, but I guess not. Does this still fit? It does not fit. I'll just scoot it back here. Oh. Okay, so I'll just place it here like this. And then I'll place this on top. And it's not on top. Great. Okay, that's better. Oh, no. Nope. At some angles it works, at some angles it doesn't. Okay, but I don't know. I'm just gonna have to wing it at this point. Okay. Okay, I'm back. And I'm a pickle! So, let's hop back over here again. From Grizzly's side. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't either. Not bad. Trace says, Pensy fan, literally the living embodiment of eatfreedom.mov.
Oh, eat freedom.
The chat's just a bunch of eagles. The cat on the cab. Yeah, anyway. ABBA is cool. I think the band is fine. I'm not really picky when it comes to music. Like, you got your... If it has classic as an adjective, whether it's classic rock, classic hip-hop, classic rap, classic... what's it called? Classic pop, classical music. For some reason, I just like the old stuff. That's not to say I don't like the new stuff either, because I'm a basic... But yeah, this is a weird tender if I've ever seen one. And I'm assuming this is supposed to be for a shunting locomotive of some sort, with extra protection for the firemen. Safety. Choose it. Don't chance it, it says. And there's a... Oh boy, and now it's being knocked over by a boxcar. Oh wow, it has? It makes me feel even more old. But yeah, apparently this shed that says to be safe just got destroyed. Rip Bozo. Good Pattern replied, and on that day he didn't choose safety, he chanced it and chose violence. And I certainly agree. So let's see what this is. Columbus Car 1000, a very cursed poster child of our streetcar era. Classic repost, if I'm to say so myself. I'll be honest though, I don't know how you actually take ticket fares on a streetcar like this. You'd need 2 people, and that's expensive. I'm 31. No, man, making me feel even older. Gosh dang it. Let's see. C's #1 employee again. 060 with Stanya tender. For those of you who want context, it's a Great Northern Railways of Ireland SG class. These were used for the famous Derry Road between Belfast and Derry, which was pretty full of good trains. To my knowledge, these aren't heavy coal consumers, but it's rather strange that they need to be constantly up and ready. Or something. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm ancient as like should be. Let's get some music for that to get the point across. Where on earth did it go though? I can't find it for the life of me. Maybe it's here it is. And it's not working. Gotta go fix that. Oh well. Yeah, anyway. Tender is also produced under licensing of the GNRI's Doldeck Works, not just the SG and SG2, SG3 class, but also the UG, U, S, and Q classes. Oh, what is this? The French sure have a weird way of preserving locomotives, but at the same time, this display is awesome, lol. From Yield C, which at it again. So let me get this straight. Did they literally just leave it there and just decided to just ignore it or something? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to infer from this. Like, did they build a museum around this or something? Is this outside or inside? I don't know. Yes, I've fallen and I can't get up. And then there's whatever this is. It's another Photoshop of British stuff with American stuff. Different loading gauges, different gauges in general. Just all sorts of cursed. Now I gotta spin the wheel again. So many questions. It's a press photo for some article about the next Tallyllin. I mean, the EBT is sort of like America's Tallyllin. All the locomotives they have in operate are original, and on the original line. Yeah, it does hurt to look at. Let's go and move on to the next image. The buffer's literally just a pile of dirt and pallets. Yeah, sure, that'll stop a train. Well, it doesn't look like there was supposed to be anything there. Like, this is probably the vestiges of a giant buffer, because you can clearly see that something's been taken away here, and the tracks don't even go up to it all the way. But I should be able to hop back down. Actually, no, wait, I still have to spin the wheel first. Getting ahead of myself here. Hide choice, spin wheel. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna keep the model. Because it's time for the Pharaoh's Curse! Oh boy. And I gotta whip open the sound for that. Where on earth did I put it? Should be in this drive. New window. Music. 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 Mario 64 soundtrack. Here it is. It's the Pharaoh's Curse! And now I gotta just switch over to here. Okay. Hey there, Dr. Ducks, welcome. And you have a good night as well. I, meanwhile, must find the tab that I was using because I am completely disoriented. Yeah, now that you mention it, that sounds about right. We've even set a record once again for the hottest temperatures in this specific time of the year. I think it's a global thing too, so... Oh no, what is that? What the is that? Mexican train meme about the Empress that I don't really understand. Oh boy, my sweet summer child, CUH. Oh man, 10-hour shifts? What are you working on? But yeah, this is a tweet that is in very poor taste. Not sure if anybody knows, but no, it's more than just gone wrong. But yeah, the Empress from Canada made a tour through Mexico, and apparently some woman lost her life because she couldn't be bothered to actually maintain a safe distance from the tracks. But yeah. But yeah, this is super duper cursed. Not even sure if it actually breaks the Discord's rules about tragedies. But yeah, good night, Dr. Ducks. And I may also have to blur this out because it's in such poor taste. Let's see, Franz the Fox Demon posted the following: the Ferrocarril Mexicano number 183 and other Mexicano double Farley locos. Yeah, that's a weird thing about Mexico. They had a lot of double Farley type locos. Like this one. And this one. And it looks like there's quite a few of them here, all lined up for what presumably is supposed to be the perimeter of a turntable of some sort. Oh, what is that? It is almost how much this rubber duck train thing look. Wait, I'm having a stroke reading this. Yeah. Need to add the moai sound to my soundboard. Anyway. Someone's trying to say that it's not real, but it is real. This is a rubber ducky train. Or locomotive, I should say. Super duper cursed. Super duper. And then there's whatever this is. Another goofy video by Landon's Animation Wheelhouse. I might get claimed if...
Okay, go. Okay, today we're gonna try placing a coin on the train tracks.
Oh boy, not this again.
Videos.
Yeah, I don't... Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. It's another funny funnel. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. So I guess I'm gonna have to bounce back again. And actually, no, wait. No. I have to spin the wheel first. Gotta get this straight. Round and round the wheel she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's
The Milwaukee Road.
And you know what that means. Form! Just gotta adjust the camera for this one, definitely. Now where? Oh, where? Anti-aliasing? No, that's not it. Ah, here it is. Custom 3. Actually, am I able to add props? But it's not very flattering or useful. I'll just add the post-it note to my forehead or something. But yeah, let's just hop back over here. Shape of a steam locomotive. Form of cringe.
The Milwaukee Road.
But yeah, if that wasn't a funny funnel, then I don't know what the is. But thanks for pointing that out, by the way. So let's try looking at this on YouTube if the ads would stop. And then I should be able to put it into theater mode. Okay, and we can enjoy this together. Penny on the rails, or quarter, or really any coin. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Someone had a field day animating this. Oh, there's some Final Destination right there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! The car! I thought it was already going to explode already. But now it's all but guaranteed. Oh boy, and it took a plane down! But you know, it's all just a prank, bro. Thank you, Landon, for your contribution. Oh, not this one. And Jackalis for sharing it with us. No, I cannot play ABBA songs. I will get claimed. Or worse, the stream will be cut prematurely, like Train of Thought when he tried to showcase some stuff from, what film was it? The Lone Ranger? Because there's a bunch of cursed train stuff there. But oh boy, you've got a ticket to ride with Thomas and friends. But yeah, something about this doesn't seem right. Mainly the fact that there's so many wheels and axles, and there's none here. What the is this? Oh no! It's a cab unit caboose. Or just caboose. Oh boy. Turned a B unit into an outright cab locomotive. Just completely bonkers. And I don't know what this is. I think ain't no way this is real. This has to be some sort of decoration. Or something. I don't even know what the this is, but they're supposed to be Gandhi dancers and they're not even the right shape. The right proportions. You can't do jack with this. Okay, yeah. Best of luck to you. I know the year's wrapping up, but summer school's also around the corner, so good night. Let's see what Yield Sea Witch is up to. I would not let my kids anywhere near this creature, according to Yield Sea Witch. What is this creature? Oh, that's the creature. Oh, me. Just they can just ride off. Like, oh boy. Boy howdy. And the wheel arrangement's weird too. And it's got such a tiny little funnel for such a large boiler. Like, does that count as a funny funnel? I do know it has a funny lantern, because it's so small in relation to everything else. Type 1 for yes, 2 for no. So, we got ourselves a camouflage type paint job for this locomotive. Something kind of indicative of the ships from World War I, if anybody is familiar with the paint jobs they did to break up the outline of the ships, because apparently you could do that back then, and you could get away with it. But this is concept art from Siggy Strasser, once again, posted by Brian. Why someone do it? I assume we're calling that livery. One of the mods says, I'm sure that Dazzler camo really came in handy when the enemy train trying to find her and launch torpedoes. Yes, that is the correct response. That is the correct response, yes. Ah yes, the Baldwin Moe Switchblade. Perfect for my self-defense scenario, according to Yield Sea Witch. But if you ask me, when it comes to a knife fight, there are two kinds of people. The person who dies on the scene of the fight, and the person who dies at the hospital after the fight. I swear. It's just one of those things. But in terms of introductions, the phrase knife to meet you never felt less relevant. I mean, never felt more relevant, I should say. RK wants one, and they also have Shay and Hazlers. Ooh, interesting. Jackless also wants one, and Adante says, I actually found a listing for it, and my dad is going to buy it for me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't know where to go with that. Like, other than just for being a display thingamajig. Oh no, that's that locomotive that got converted to a bar from a few streams back. What the is this? Also, how the are you supposed to get to the other side? Like, is this a locomotive over here and this is just everything's cut out of here, or what? Because like, if this is a passenger car, which I highly doubt, then how are they supposed to get from the cab over to the other side? Like, bruh, I'm dead. I don't even. But I'm speechless. This is a cursed Photoshop if I've ever seen one. Looks like a mixture of, I can't remember which locomotive it was from Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, but it's been merged with diesel engine number 10. And then, let's see, Naked Atlantic. Oh, Naked Streamlined Atlantic. If we want to be more accurate. I'm not entirely sure which railroad this is, but if I was to guess, it would definitely be
The Milwaukee Road.
But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. C's #1 employee. Hi, yes, can I get a Malay? Sorry, Malay machine broke. Understandable, have a nice day. Classic repost. But it looks like, yeah, I've seen this. It's just I inverted it and tried to use it as a thumbnail. The GG1 hamburger train and a few other train themed restaurants. Source from Places and More, WordPress.com. And we got ourselves the Lionel O Scale 3 rail GG1 and a little bar right there. It's perfect. It's
Nice.
and I wouldn't have it any other way. They got some other folks here. Hamburger Choo Choo. Yeah, that's blurst. But it said there was going to be more. Oh, here's one, the Choo Choo. This is a little caboose. Okay, so that we've seen all the images. I assume there may be more. Those 39 messages. Oh man. Yeah, that is quite a long way. The only other place I can think of are in Kansas City, which I've posted before, Fritz's, and they have 3 locations in one city. And I don't think they actually serve their trains, actually. I mean, they don't serve their food using model trains, unfortunately. Also suggests the Illinois Railway Museum for some reason. And then there's whatever this is. And of course it's
The Milwaukee Road.
But yeah, this is a long conversation if I've ever seen one. The longest I've seen on Discord so far. Just gonna refresh the page just to be safe. Just gotta return to theater mode. Revert back to this. Top chat. Live chat. But yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's chatted. I was just worried that the chat stalled again, because it tends to do that sometimes. The background image of a dark post-apocalyptic ambient music playlist. They tried to make a tanker look like an engine by editing a funnel onto it. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. They couldn't be bothered, so they just improvised, I guess. But if that's not curse, I don't know what is. And because it's a funnel that's funny, we have to spin the wheel! If only because it's on a funny locomotive, even though it's a pretty normal looking funnel, to be honest. Oh, I forgot to mention. I've activated reactions now, so you can use those and it'll show up on the screen. Egg! So, I should be able to hide this choice. Go over here. Avatar selection. Egg. I really should modify this a little bit more so it's more egg-like. Revert the camera to the default. If I can even find it. Where on earth did it go? Ah, here it is. That should fix it. Streamlabs. Let's shrink this tab. Oh, you're back since you're a substitute teacher and will now be teaching next week, not tomorrow. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what happens. Something got lost in communication, I guess? I don't know. But it's become egg. I need a sound for my soundboard for these kinds of occasions. Because I've got one, of course, for
The Milwaukee Road.
but I don't have one for other stuff. Oh! Oh gosh, don't tell me you actually just canceled on purpose just to see the stream. Oh lord. Oh lord. I will not encourage such behavior. Such fatherless behavior. Or better yet, maidenless behavior. Anyway, the Ruth Gasoline Locomotives Company made a multitude of small and compact locomotives. This one had a very unique drive system. Is that the case, Carter 100K? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Is that a tractor and another tractor? I'm confused. Oh, I'm talking to you, Table. Like, I was worried that you canceled uh, your classes or something, and that would be terrifying. Or the shifts associated with it or something. I don't know. Like, it's a bloody Tuesday. Maybe I should stream on Saturdays instead. But yeah, this is a cursed locomotive if I've ever seen one. And for once, it's actually something new. But yeah, so this is a goofy looking locomotive if I've ever seen one, because the tractor's like over here, and the drive system sends it over to here and translates that to forward motion. Okay, so widened. Oh, what? Oh yeah, widened lines horror from Lassiter. Is that what they meant by widened lines? Oh boy. Yeah, so they basically just. So there's a track here and a track here, and they're not using this one for some reason, and I don't know why. Could have just restored it and put it back into operation again. Oh, okay. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I was worried. I didn't want you to, like, call in and say, hey, I'm gonna be out for a bit. Could you cover for me? Or something? I'll take another shift. Yeah, I totally understand. But yeah, let's see what checklist posted. Cars converted to trains. If any of these are reposts, show the original and direct me to which ones are specifically. Which ones specifically are the ultimate whips. Now, I do have to say this may be a repost, but it's like a repost from like last year. That's how long ago it's been. But a road to rail conversion, I'm not sure I've seen this one though. Take a closer look at that bad boy. And this one, yeah, this one's a classic repost. So yeah, this is weird. And this is also weird. Super duper weird. But not the weirdest thing I've seen tonight, which is, I guess, a good thing? I don't know. Oh no, what the is that? Homemade geared locomotive? No! Yield Seawitch, no! Where did you find this? Where on earth? At the WS. I don't know what that is for. It says maintenance of way here. And we got ourselves a locomotive that's also a traction engine. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, get some sleep. Sleep is precious. I should know. I don't get enough. So this is as cursed as could be. I don't know why they had to have the winch here. And they got some extra stuff over here, which I don't know what to make of it. Like, what kind of rail car is that? I don't. Oh, hey Panzer Fox, welcome to the stream. I don't know what to say. I'm hoping that there's not much left so that we could just wrap up for the night, because I need to beat... Oh! Oh, now it's... Okay, now it's ringing. Now it... Now it makes sense, sorry. Friends. Welcome, friends. I don't know why everybody has different usernames on different platforms, but... Yes, welcome. I want to say it's something like that. Something like a... Oh, and hi, Jay Christensen. Welcome back. But, like, this used to be the platform to something. Not necessarily a speeder, but it does have the wheels that you'd find on a speeder of some sort. Because apparently all the maintenance of way vehicles and their rail cars had the same wheels for some reason. And then there's whatever this is. The Ruth gasoline locomotives. And gas ain't cheap these days. Oh gosh, that is such a tiny footprint. Such a small loading gauge. And it's got a light in the back as an additional attachment. And it's got a bunch of levers. And a link and pin coupling. Oh boy, that's gonna be painful. Hold on a sec. Needed to cough for a sec. I know, right? It's completely nuts. Hello, Met number 1. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, this is a weird locomotive if I've ever seen one. And apparently there's supposed to be enough room for people to put their feet in that for one way or another. But yeah, the coupling system, or the linkage system between the wheels and the main drive is kind of interesting to me. Like, you've got your basic coupling rod here, and then you got some sort of a drive rod here. I know, right? It's just completely nuts. That's why I always advocate for going electric or using transit, preferably. I tried to get somebody, or convince somebody to get an electric car. Oh, hey Code 3 Response, welcome to the stream. Don't worry, I know everybody's got stuff to do. But yeah, AUNL's got multi-track drifting. Oh. Ah, yes. But yeah. This is a goofy locomotive if I've ever seen one. Or train set, I should say. Because this is a commuter train of some sort. And it's just WRONG for wrong. I consider it a win. Ooh, it's Chugga YT! It's more Chocolate Thomas and Friends! The long-awaited sequel to Chocolate Thomas. Posted by Yield Seawitch. Okay. But yeah, because gas prices are so volatile, I would always highly suggest, if you're able to always hang out or live somewhere that has good transit. This video specifically, no, because this is a sequel, according to Yield Seawitch. But there was a previous one to this. Oh yeah, okay. Interesting. Oh, not much. I was just editing a bit, and I think the first pass-through is pretty much done for the Q&A video, which is taking way too long. I started in April. It's June. It's June. Yeah, definitely saw the original, but I don't want to. I don't know what kind of eldritch horrors are going to be in this video from Chugga YT. Well, the entire video is CGI, actually, as a matter of fact, because Chugga YT is a channel with an animator who works with 3D CG instead of stop motion or like 2D animation, digital or otherwise. But yeah, I don't want to spoil this for myself. I don't want to see some sort of eldritch horror that scares everybody off the stream. Let's see what Yield Sea Witch is up to this time. Rock Island took its rocket nickname a bit too literally. Oh, you think? Like, yeah, those jet-powered, those jet-powered cars were just completely bonkers. But I think this is actually a fantasy scheme, which makes it even more cursed. Oh, I see, I see. Well, for me, I'm too much of a perfectionist. I can't help it. Franz, here's Franz once again. Sorry I couldn't find the source or larger version of this image. Still a bit goofy with the guys and wagons on a partly dismantled 440. Well, that's okay because I can just open it in a new tab. Still has as many pixels as I have working synapses in my brain, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Hard in trying to reach the stream or oh, researching, yes. Okay. But yeah, I can totally understand that. Mr. Queensland Rail, what have they got? I was looking through my photo archives for a specific train crash, but instead found some goofy looking things like this. Those weird geared locomotives from the from Australia and New Zealand, and then whatever this is, the railway smash of Humphrey, June 1st, 1918. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, I swear, trying to find more cursed trains is more difficult than it used to be, because everything's been posted at this point. And I think this is a repost, but that's totally fine. Amimeter. That's all I had to say to that. Jackless. Goofy paint. Yeah, that's kind of goofy. Actually, now that I think about it, it looks like it got sandblasted. Just a little bit, but not completely. Oh, yeah. I think everybody's familiar with the story of the general. Yes, and this too shall pass. But yeah, this locomotive, total rip bozo. Get a new paint job. Get wrecked. Get ratioed. Get owned. I forget what the rest of the copy pasta says. But moving on. Garrett on the Strasbourg Railroad from Gressley's side. So yeah, yeah, that is weird. But I feel like it's a repost, but I can't tell for sure. Oh yeah, I've seen that actually, and we could hang out and do something like that at some point. But I think I will defer to a train of thought to try to do that first, I guess. But yeah, he looks like I just said something offensive, according to Leon. Yeah, The Great Locomotive Chase was a silent film with Buster Keaton, if memory serves correctly, which was a comedy loosely inspired by events that transpired during the Civil War, wherein Union soldiers had or spies had hijacked a locomotive from the Confederacy, and the Confederates tried to get it back. This is the response is just the classic refrain from Ninja. In this case, it's, "What the you say, you little..." And that's always a classic. Moving on. Jacklist posted again. How do you make a locomotive's paint scheme look blurry? This disturbs me. I think that's just more weathering, to be honest. That and a bunch of spray cans. Like, I can see some of the improvised work that was done on the cab here and on the nose to cover up some of the old paint scheme. Yes. Oh no, what is that? What is that? Image from something, 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 something. I need to... www.stationroadsteam.com. Yes, they are truly blurst gems. The world needs more of those. But yeah, this is a weird little... right here. I feel like this is a live steam locomotive for some reason instead of electrically powered. Oh boy. Ford rail inspection car. Unknown date. Found on a bunch of forums about Ford cars. Apparently. This kind of arrangement looks novel to me, but it looks familiar, but foreign at the same time. Yeah, it looks like something. And this is the... Would anyone hazard a guess as to what make this sedan that has become a railway inspection car is? That was probably the original post. Oh no! What did they do to my cotton belt? My Southern Pacific? No! Lojo Red! No! What happened? Oh boy. Let's see. Carter 100K. Ever fail at playing Limbo? This locomotive sure did. Yeah, it certainly did. Oh boy. What the is this? Little 040 tank engine. But I've seen this image, but I don't think I've seen this image. This looks way worse. Yes, someone has chosen violence. I want to say it's a funny funnel, but I've seen it so many dang times, and I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space on the wheel left. Look, it's a silly little guy. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, that is a silly little guy if I've ever seen it. Like, dang. It's a Hazler of some sort. Completely improvised, no less. And if that ain't a funny funnel, then I don't know what is. I have no choice but to spin that wheel. Hopefully I get another model instead of the 8 model. Yeah. Go to jail! Me. Oh well. I'll just hide this, and I will just throw myself in the brig. Well, I don't know. There was something weird about that spark arrestor chimney compared to some of the other ones in terms of its proportions. Why do I always keep going to jail? I don't know. Yeah. So, Goofy Hazler with the weirdest funnel I've seen tonight. Editing dungeon. Yeah, that's a better term to describe this. Let's see, Adante's posted again. This is a repost. I know, because I posted it. Just gonna plop that there. Moving on. Actually, what is this? Torch Time reacted by Brian and a bunch of other people. Amir said Deluxe. Actually, no, Amir Saeed Deluxe. Now, let's see what's cursed about this. I think the main thing is that the wheels have weird proportions in the valve gear, too. And is it me, or do these have lanterns in the back of them? Or something? I don't know. What on earth is going on in this picture? I have no idea what the is going on. What is this? Armored vehicle from presumably World War II. Nope, it's World War I. Armored car, partly fabricated at the something Iron Works. 1922. Or something works, I don't know. I don't know. And there's 2 replies. Ooh, armored high rail truck. Marta Police Department's railroad vehicle. That's cursed. Definitely cursed. And I think we're going to see it soon. Further down. Oh boy. What is this? Alternative fuels were also seen in experiments in Europe. And this German 10-wheeler. Is that a 10-wheeler? It looks like a 280 locomotive. Used pulverized lignite. Stored in an oversized tender. Results were reported satisfactory in 28, by which time such experiments were deemed to have failed in the States. Interesting. But yeah, lignite, that stuff's pretty nasty. Like, it doesn't burn as efficiently. Its burning isn't as clean. It's not as hot. You need more of it. It's just a complete waste. Yeah. Now, I don't know what to make of this from Lojo Red. But it's a Baltimore in Ohio, because of course it's Ohio. And it's a 282 locomotive of some sort. What I cannot say. Like, is it lignite or was it peat moss? I thought peat moss was worse. But yeah, that does make sense. Jay Christensen. Okay. So, yeah, they certainly did, assuming this isn't Photoshop. Pat and Matt. I feel like this is supposed to be cursed, but I can't tell exactly what makes it cursed. Oh, it's the whole train. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's definitely weird. Got this classic repost here with the funny funnel. I don't even know if I should even bother. The Camden and Amboy 620 Crampton type. Okay, good night. And we got this goober again. Boilermakers Special and the people behind Purdue's true mascot. It goes 75 miles per hour on the highway and plays the top 40 hits while cruising through campus and tows students to football games from California to New Jersey? What? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all. Is it original, though? I feel like someone's posted this before in the past. Class 89 is confirmed to be too silly. I concur. I would not be surprised, to be honest. but there's something wrong with this 10-wheeler. The 919. Alright, good night, Met number 1. But yeah, here's weird pilot wheels. I feel like this is a repost, but that doesn't make it any less cursed. Jay Christensen, hey, it's your post from tonight. Thanks, I hate Underground Ernie's character design. Oh, not this little... Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, it's even worse. That's even worse. What the is that? Oh! Oh no! Oh boy. I know Chuggington's was cursed, but this takes it to a whole new level. Like, I knew this is bad, but this is somehow worse, and this exponentially so. Oh yeah, don't include this. Stereotypes. Thank you. The Baker Lewis peak. Yeah, this is all sorts of wrong. It reminds me of Romeo and Juliet, except instead of a crossover of Sherlock Holmes, it's Chuggingtons and Sherlock Holmes. That's just all sorts of wrong. When did the show come out? Lord if I know. If it hasn't been canceled already in the last 10 years or so. But like Chuggingtons, that's like a 2000s kind of thing. You should see the Bachman version of Ernie, I swear. Yeah, that's because it is 2000s. I remember seeing stuff at Toys R Us from Chuggingtons as far back as like 2008. Yeah, I won't deny that. I won't deny that. This one actually does look half decent. But I think that is literally the end of all the stuff here. Yeah, I swear, the 90s were a fever dream, and the 2000s were a nightmare. The 2010s were just kind of cringe, and the 2020s are not shaping up too well. But yeah, I should be able to just kind of disappear for a and revert back to some vague semblance of normal. There we go. Okay, so that's gonna be it for tonight. I'll have to post later because I want to catch the shower, so I don't have to wipe it down. Assuming I haven't been beaten to it. Thanks. Oh, and also welcome to the stream, Zach Roberts. I know we're just wrapping up, but I'm glad to see you're all here. Ooh. Yeah, they did. They did. And yeah. Anyway, so this has been Paige, formerly Paul Maglev. This is the wrap up of the stream. Go check out Train of Thought's Discord to submit your own curse trains, if you can. Streams like this are only made possible through the engagements of people like you, and I thank you for that. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, add to a favorite playlist, subscribe with notifications on, and if you're able to, within budget, become a channel member or a patron on patreon.com, or donating directly to the stream elements link down below. Go check out Train of Thought's Discord, like I said, but also check out his YouTube channel and his Twitter at TrainFactsGuy. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. I need to find the right tab. Here it is. And until then, take care, stay awesome, stay true to yourself, and remember to never give up. Bye, everybody.